Hey everyone, here's our sprint release, or iteration release video for November 3rd for the conversion team for digital experience. I'm going to hand this over to Jess to kick us off, and we'll kind of go around the room.
Great, thanks. Just going to show a few things. This is one that might have kind of overlapped with last sprint, but we had this platform page come out. I'm not going to go too deep into that. Something else that I worked on is an update to the slippers component, which is the block quote. I'm having some issues where, especially on mobile, if you clicked through to the next quote and one was long and one was short, sometimes you'd end up with almost an empty screen. So we kind of changed things around, move the buttons up top, move the tertiary CTA, which would be read more case studies or something down here, and kind of did an expand and collapse version, new font as well for the mobile quotes, just kind of making everything a bit smaller and tighter. This will maybe be going out soon. It's an iteration on the homepage carousel, which was previously going to be an A/B test and might not be anymore. But just an iteration on that. I'm just waiting for some feedback on some mobile options, and then it should be good to go. And finally, this new homepage release, some updates to it, updated copy. We have this little play button now, or an updated play button. And in this featured content section, moving up the quote. Obviously, this needs to be updated to the new version I just showed you, but moving the quote higher on the page. Adding in this trust section where we talk about different badges that we have acquired from G2, and if you click through, go to the industry analyst reports. I think that's all the changes for that page. So I will pass this off to Megan.
Yeah, I'm not even about to showing anything because Jess showed everything I wanted to show. But yeah, first off was building and releasing the platform page. Removed the free CTA test from the pricing page. Jess mentioned there was a new video play icon that was updated on the homepage, so I did that as well. The bulleted list of options on the pricing page has now been updated, so that content versus premium and ultimate, they're different lengths now. I think it looks a lot cleaner. I replaced a quote on the homepage quote carousel, so no before is gone, and we've replaced that with Chorus AI. Homepage updates, so that's about ready to go, just going through some stakeholder feedback and review. And finally, originally not really part of this iteration, but kind of with the Major League Hacking Fellow stuff going on, one of our fellows figured out how to implement the Storybook plugin with Figma. So I kind of took hold of that because it needed some CI/CD work because there's private tokens and stuff. So I documented how to set that up if we do go through it with it. We got it all set up with Jess, Carrie, and Tina on Figma there, and we're just kind of collecting feedback whether we should go forward with that or not. But that's really exciting. Just whether we go through with it or not, just it was just really cool how this came from an open source contribution. So but that's all I have. I'll pass it off to Elise.
Bad timing. Sorry. Okay. Well, until I share my screen, I'll start to show you. This spring, I work on making this custom text for a specific page like this, solution in only this page, and the children of solutions, the copy change. Also I update the fonts, the font size on mobile as you see, and we're in the last stage of reviewing the refreshing of the licensing and subscription FAQ. It's almost ready. we use the previous component with some updates, waiting for the sleepers component, and it's on the last stage of reviewing, and we're hoping to release this today. That's it. Next, I should pass to Dennis or Tim. I don't know who's next.
I can go. Yeah. This sprint, I worked on documenting Google Analytics tracking via Tag Manager. That's a new handbook under digital experience. Also worked on demand-based integration with GA4 and Drift Chat integration with GA4 and tracking the new navigation menu 2.0. And then also putting together like a SQL query for our A/B test in terms of viewing how the experiment impacts down funnel metrics like revenue and trials. And yeah, that's about it for this sprint. I'll pass it to Tiemi.
Hi. So last week I was still traveling. So this week I just kept with my last tasks. One was about the new GA tag for the tooltip component. I needed to do some modifications on the code because the components couldn't receive the tag. So I just changed it and Megan helped me to review the code. So now it's okay. And the other task is the new page for the Enterprise versus Community Edition, if I am not mistaken. And Jess helped me and she found some things to fix. I did that, so now I'm just waiting some reviews and maybe it can be live today.
Cool. I think that's everyone. Thanks, everyone. See you next time.
Wait.